What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammett, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about why some narcissists block you and unblock you on social media and on your phones and whatnot, but some of them don't say anything. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe for more. Thank you.
All right, so why would a narcissist continue to block and unblock you but not say anything to you?
Power, control, confusion, all of that other good stuff. And of course, if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So once the discard phase starts to happen, or once you decide to break up with a narcissistic person, they might hop to block you first. They might just block you on every single thing first. Because a lot of times, if they block you first, if we decide to block you first, it leaves you wondering what's going on. Have they moved on quickly? Have they found somebody else? Why did they block me without saying anything? What's going on their end? Them blocking you first can sometimes cause you to be the one who wants to reach out to them. But it also gives that narcissistic person the ability to unblock you, send you a message, peek at your stuff, and then block you again. But the fact that you notice that you being blocked and unblocked says a lot, y'all. Especially to that narcissistic person. They want you to say something to them. Why do you keep blocking me and unblocking me and not saying anything to me? Gotcha. Because they want to remain relevant in your life in some way, shape, or form. They want some type of access to you. So if you can, block them. So welcome back, y'all. So the original creator at the front of that video, her name is Cynthia, S-Y-N-F-U-L. I'm going to tag her so you can follow her everywhere. She makes amazing content. She's hilarious. Follow her on all platforms. But yeah, why do narcissists block you and unblock you on social media and don't say anything? Power, control, confusion, all that other stuff, y'all. I know I said that in the video, but seriously, that's what it's all about right there, y'all. It's about power, control, and confusion. If I can keep you off balance, like they will, it's a game, y'all. It's like a game that you do. Let me say this. Let me take a deep breath. Let me reset real quick, y'all. Narcissistic robot resetting to make sure message is conveyed clearly. Rebooting. You do not have to play the game with a narcissistic person. You don't have to play these games. You don't have to play every toxic relationship game that you're invited to. You do not have to pick up the PlayStation 2 controller and play toxic relationship with your narcissistic partner. You absolutely are not required to do that or obligated to do that in any way, shape, or form. So with that being said, like, don't play the game. Sometimes, y'all, it is just a game. Games that narcissistic people like to play. Literally. They'll block you, unblock you, block you, unblock you. And they, like, a lot of times it's bait to get you to reach out. Because, like, think about this right here, y'all. How do you know I unblocked you? If I blocked you, how do you know I unblocked you? Unless you're searching for my stuff. If I unblocked you but didn't say anything, because that's what the original TikTok said. It said, why would they block you but not say anything to you? If I unblocked you and didn't say anything to you, how do you know that you're unblocked? If I didn't like a status, if I didn't like a comment, if I didn't like a picture, if I didn't duet you or stitch you on TikTok, if I didn't do anything, y'all, how do you know that I unblocked you? How do you know that your partner, your toxic partner, unblocked you? How? Your toxic ex, your toxic friend, your toxic mom, your toxic dad, whoever it is. How do you know that they unblocked you? You had to look it up, didn't you? Or they might have come on Facebook. It'll come across people you may know. Oh, you unblocked me. You see what I'm saying? Unless they popped up like that in a natural way, how do you know that they unblocked you? You had to look. A lot of times you are searching for me. If you are searching for me and you see that I unblocked you, and that means you are actively looking for me, y'all. Think about how the mind works in the dynamic. Sometimes they want you to reach out, because if you reach out, you want me. It doesn't even matter what you say when you reach out, because if you reach out, that means you know that I unblocked you. That means you're searching for me. That means I'm still on your mind. So if you reach out to me, you want me. That's what I'm going to convince myself of. If you reach out to me, if you don't just block me right then and there when you notice that you're unblocked, then I win. That means you want me. No matter what you say to me. Why you keep blocking me, unblocking me? Why you playing this game? Why you acting so weird? Anything you say to them, it's going to be morphed into you wanting them. I'm just saying, like, that's why I tell y'all, stop playing the game. And they will play the game as long as you play it with them. As long as you keep responding, as long as you keep reaching out, as long as you keep noticing and saying something to your friends or family, as long as you like playing these childish ass games. Y'all be 30, 40, 50 years old playing the block, unblock game on social media. Block them. You want to send a damn message when they unblock you and you keep searching for them, where they pop up in people you may know or contacts. Your so and so contact just joined TikTok or Instagram. Block they asses. You want to send a message and say, hey, this is done, I'm tired of playing the game? Block them so they can't keep playing the same game unless you like playing the game. Because if we keep doing this back and forth, you're playing the game with me, which means, again, I control you. I'm in control of your emotion. You can't even control your emotional state long enough to block me, to not reach out to me. So you lose. I tell this to people all the time. Y'all understand how many times I've had this conversation with people over Zoom. Why do they keep blocking me, unblocking me? Because you noticed that you unblocked. I can see if they were reaching out to you, if they unblocked you, said something to you, and then blocked you again, or they watched it. Typically, this is how it goes. They'll block you on Snapchat or Instagram and then unblock you, and then you notice that they're watching your story. That's how sometimes you know that they're unblocked, because you see them watching your story. Like, oh, so-and-so watched your story. Then you go to their profile, or their profile is private or something like that. That's why I just say, if you notice that they have you unblocked, why not block them? But Lee, what if I miss on what they have to say? Then you're playing the game. Y'all, I think people need to realize this too. Y'all can play the game as much as you playing the game does not affect me. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, if I say, hey, stop playing the game, and you keep playing the game, that doesn't affect me. It affects you. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your effort and energy and money and affection and all this other stuff. You're wasting you. You wasting you has nothing to do with me, y'all. I tell people all the time, like, don't play the game. It's a game. I played the game again. Okay, you're going to lose. Well, how much does your life mean to you? Like, y'all want some of y'all. Let's be real. Some of y'all like playing this game because this is what some people convince themselves of. And this is not me victim blaming. This is me trying to explain the mindsets of people I've talked to, the thousands of people I've spoken to in the last few years. That some of y'all want, like, a lot of people will try to find love in this dynamic right here. Well, they blocking me, unblocking me, so they had to think about me. They had to think about me to unblock me. So that means they're thinking about me. So that means they love and they still care about me. I'm on their mind. You see what I'm saying? It becomes that push and pull type of dynamic, that push and pull type of weird game. Stop playing the game. The blocking and unblocking is about control. I control you. I can control your emotions. I can control what you have going on. I can control everything about you. You don't have any type of control over yourself. You don't. But if you can't block me when you see me, then I know you still want me. That's how my mind works. If you see my stuff and you don't unblock, and you especially if you reach out, you can reach out to me. First of all, if you're the one who reaches out to me after I unblocked you and unblocked you, the slate is clean. Whatever I've done is clean, is wiped away. Whatever I have done is now wiped away. Because you reached out to me. Because why would you reach out to me if you still gonna hold this grudge? You see what I'm saying? That's how simplistic it can be when you're dealing with narcissistic people. Some of them like playing these games with you because it makes them feel empowered, and then when they feel empowered, they are going to ruin your damn life. But again, you can keep playing the game if you want to. They're going to keep inviting you to play. So and so has entered the chat. So and so has entered the waiting room. Or you want to play? Do you want to play with so and so? Just imagine like you playing your life as a video game, and every time they unblock you and you notice it, it's like a little notification coming up in your real life saying, "Blue toxic ass ex unblocked you. Do you want to play?" And some of y'all, well, I don't want to play, but I'm not going to block them. No, then you want to play? Boop. Yes, I want to play. But Lee, I just feel like blocking is petty. Boop. You want to play? But Lee, what? Boop. You want to play? Block them. What? I'm just telling you, I know everybody's situation is different. Kids and stuff like that can be involved. Y'all just in love and trauma bonded. But still, at the end of the day, y'all, do you want to play the game? Boop. Yes or no? I feel like a lot of people have to get to this dynamic because it's about power and control to block and unblock you, to be in control of this dynamic, to be in control of this situation. What do you really want, y'all? Anyways, y'all, let me cut this thing short, y'all. The I Love Me brand is still available. This is the I Love Me I'm Aware shirt. Wear a narcissist or aware of whatever you're aware of. And then we have the self-love journal that's available on Amazon too. Search up Lee Hammock self-love on Amazon, get you one, help rebuild that self-love. And when you rebuild that self-love, you hit that block button faster. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.